May I request all the students to please enter your roll numbers in chat box. Similar day before yesterday also, you are saying that roll number 45 is having a network issue. For how many days it will not be solved, ma? Simar?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So day before yesterday also, you said that roll number 45 is having a technical issue.
Yes, sir, is having, sir.
Yeah. For how
He
many days
got
it
a
is
power cut
continued?
at his home, so he messaged me.
Okay. The next time, if it is a power cut or any technical issue from the side of roll number 45, I won't consider his attendance. So in today's class, I will be taking 3 times the attendance, and I will give attendance only for the students who are present in all the 3 situations while I am taking my attendance. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in our yesterday's class, we are discussing about on-the-job training and what are the methods that are associated with on-job training and what are the focus points of different methods. Today, we are going to discuss about off-the-job training methods. So can anyone please tell me what is this off-the-job training methods and why it is necessary? Yes, please. Yes, ma'am. Guys, I think you are all aware that we have discussed about on-job training methods and off-job training methods. Okay. In the off-job training method, what do you consider as most important? Atish, have you been introduced to the off-job training methods? What is meant by off-the-job and how many training methods are there under off-the-job?
Yes, sir.
Then why you are keeping silent? Off-job training is gain knowledge about the job as in coaching center also. Okay. Good. Roll number 46. That's all. See, you please unmute yourself and speak out. Let us make it an interactive session rather than just a boring lecture session. Yeah, vestibular training. Okay. Lectures, good. Internships. Internships comes under on the job, man, not off the job. Role play, case studies, good. Videos and audios, visuals, good. Conferences, superb. Okay. So I think most of you are familiar with most of the things which have been mentioned under off the job. So can anyone please repeat what are the methods that are there under off-the-job training methods? Ria, could you please unmute yourself and read out
Yes, sir.
the list?
The methods included in off the job are lecture methods, vestibular training, conference or discussions, role plays, case studies, simulation, program instructions, laboratory trainings, films, televisions.
Very good. Right? So these are the methods which are there under off-the-job training. So let us discuss each method one by one along with their merits and demerits. Okay. First one is lecture method. Right? So a lecture method is a regular way of training the employees. An expert will be there who will be teaching in a theoretical way what would have happened at the workplace, or what are the duties and activities that are to be executed by an employee at the workplace. That means it will be a simply one-to-one communication or information exchange process. In this information exchange process, there will be an expert, and the expert will be teaching to the trainees about what to do and how to do. But here they will not have any kind of on-hand experience to do it. Most of your education will be off the job. That means lectures will be arranged for you, and the lecture will be teaching you the necessary skills which are required to perform in the jobs which you are going to take up. Second one is vestibular training. So this is a training method where an artificial environment will be created based on that original environment which you are actually going to work in nearby future. The best example for this vestibular training is the training which is given for the astronomers. Who are the astronomers, ma? Who are astronomers? Who are astronomers?
Who travel in space.
Who travel in space. Very good. Right? So, if you are creating an artificial environment, can that artificial environment replicate the 100% amenities of the original environment?
No, sir.
Definitely no. In space, the pressure and the gravity are subjected to the environment in which they are present. But they will be more or less sustainable and common throughout the given time. Okay, so a vestibular training will only help you to understand what kind of environment will be there, but it cannot replicate the 100% environment which is available there. Right? Okay. Next one is role plays. What do you mean by role play? Role play. What is a role play, ma?
Enacting and scene.
Right. So role play is an activity where the trainee will be given a character or a role to play so that he get involved himself in learning the basic topics which are covered in training process. Right? So role play is nothing but you will be learning by doing it. Okay. If role plays are so good, are there not be any kind of drawbacks for them? Sometimes whatever the role plays you are intended to be given to the trainees, They may not adhere to the objectives of training program. Say for example, I want to train a person on decision making. I want to train a person on decision making. But in role play, if I'm not able to give the roles correctly for the training, definitely I will be a failure to train him on that particular aspect. Say for example, as a manager, you are supposed to make a decision. And here, I have given you a role of cricket captain who is going to make a decision in who has to be there in playing 11 for next IPL and who has to be exempted from playing 11. Then when we give such kind of role plays without any adequate information, and if we immediately call for a conference, say for example, Aman, Aman, are you there? I repeat, Aman, are you there? Dheeraj?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Aman is also there. Okay. So, Dheeraj, you have been made the captain of RCB. So, recently there is a news that Virat Kohli is going to resign for the captaincy of RCB, and the RCB management has taken a decision to make you as a captain. So, are you familiar with this RCB team, Royal Challengers Bangalore, in IPL? Yes, please, Dheeraj. Dheeraj, are you familiar with this RCB team?
Sorry, sir. Once again, can you repeat?
Are you familiar with the RCB team?
In
Do you watch IPL?
sometimes.
Sometimes. So, is there anyone who is a fan of RCB here? No one. No one is a fan of RCB. SRH? CSK? Yeah. Who is that? Shankar Sanskar Jaiswal. Yeah. So, you're a fan of which team?
SRH, sir.
SRH. Okay. Kunal Jain, SRH. Okay. So, there is a news that, so it has been already taken. Warner has been replaced with Williamson. Yes? Ken
Yes, sir.
Williams. Okay. So, if you are Ken Williams and if you want to select playing 11 for the next IPL match, the league match which are going now, so on what basis will you make the decision?
So based on the opposition and
Based
based
on the
on
team which you are
the
going to play with, okay?
yeah, and based on the pitch too, like if it's supporting spinners or fast
Okay.
bowlers. Like,
Okay. So, for example, for this match, you have kept Warner aside. So you are not willing to keep Warner in playing 11. And there is a press meet. You have announced the playing 11 for tomorrow's match. And immediately there is a question from a journalist saying that why Warner has been taken out of the team. And not only that, why you have been given a captaincy as Ken Williams in place of Warner. If you are Ken Williams who has taken the decision, what will be your answer? What will be your answer?
So we are taking the decision like what is best for the team. We are doing that only. That would be probably my answer.
Okay. So if you are taking out Warner, so will not get short of one batsman.
Yeah, we are replacing him, right? We're not taking him out. We are replacing.
Good. So like this, you will be given a character which is intended for your training purpose. Okay. So instead of this, if I have given you a character of a movie hero, say Shah Rukh Khan or Salman Khan in decision making, will it be apt for your decision making training? I repeat my question once again. Just now, Samskar Jaiswal has played a role of SRH captain Ken Williamson, where he has made a decision to take out or replace Warner in the next upcoming IPL match. So he has made some comments on the decision what he has been taken, but he was not able to clearly explain on what basis they have taken the decision. At least the objective of decision making and the activity of decision making has been fulfilled with the training. But if I give you a movie hero role, whether it may be Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, or Amir Khan, and if it is intended to train you on decision making, will that be apt for your training? Definitely no, right? So role play is something where you will be given a particular character to be played in a particular situation, which tries to improve your analytical skills, your empathy, sympathy, and understanding of the situations. Right? That is what we call as role play. There is one more method called as case study method. So what is this case study method? So case study method is one of the on-job training method where the trainee will be given a situation. The trainee will be given a situation which has been happened or an imaginary situation which was expected to be happen. And they will be giving the details which are related to that situation. And then you will be asked to take decisions which are suitable to resolve that issue. Most of the cases will be issue oriented. There will be a problem and you are supposed to find a solution for it. Or there will be a situation where you are supposed to justify your answers. So case studies are completely situational oriented. Say for example, in HR, there is one situation. There is an employee called Shankar who is a daily worker in steel manufacturing company. One day, Shankar was late to the office or late to the workplace by 30 minutes. And it is a regular habit of the manager to go around and check whether the people are working properly or not. And his schedule will start from 9:20 to 10 o'clock. Unfortunately, by the time Shankar has entered into the workplace, manager have seen him and questioned him, saying that why you are late. Immediately, Shankar started firing on him, saying that I am coming regularly on all the days. Only today I was late to the office, and you are questioning me why I was late. I have spent so much of time spending my entire life in getting the company a good name and prospectus using some rash words. Immediately, if you are there in the place of a manager, what will be your reaction to it? This is the case which was given to the trainee. I repeat, there is a worker who has been late to the office by name Shankar. The manager has questioned him why he was late. Shankar started shouting at manager before all the employees at the workplace itself. Now, if you are a manager, how do you handle the situation? Ibrahim? Ibrahim?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can see you have joined with two logins, man. Is that true?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem. And I want one more person with a mic. Abhishek? Abhishek, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, Abhishek and Ibrahim. So, Abhishek, you will be the manager, and Ibrahim, you will be Shankar, who has been late to the organization. Now, there is a conversation between you both. Abhishek will start questioning you why you are late, and Ibrahim, you have to answer your own way, roughly or rashly, to Abhishek. Let us see how the conversation will go on. Abhishek, are you ready? Yes, please. Ibrahim, you also please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead with the conversation, man. See, go in a natural way. Just assume that you are in a manager position completely, and you are in a Spencer's position completely. So you can go in your own way. Abhishek, you can start.
Ibrahim, may I know the reason why you are late to the office today?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, it was a matter of sleep, sir. I couldn't sleep last night, so I just woke up late. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. This will not be repeated again. Thank you.
But Abhishek was not satisfied with the answer given by Ibrahim. So he provoked him, saying that this will lead to a disciplinary action. Yes, please. Abhishek, go ahead.
Uh, Ibrahim, this is a silly reason every employee gives to his manager.
Yes, sir. I agree with that. But that's the whole truth, sir.
Yeah, but I don't know whether it's true or not. It could be a made-up story.
Yes, sir. Of course. But hope you have faith in me that I wouldn't lie to you in any matter.
Then what like precautions you have taken for the next time that this will not repeat again?
Sir, it's about sleeping early, sir. And the second issue was also a traffic issue, sir. So I would try to leave my home as soon as possible so that I would be on time to office the next day.
Okay, then next time I don't want
No,
to hear an
Abhishek, wait.
excuse like this.
Abhishek, wait. So let us take this issue to the next level. So this is fifth time that Abhishek is coming late to the office in the current month. Abhishek, take the lead and proceed with the conversation.
Sir, who has come late, sir? Me or Ibrahim?
Ibrahim, this is the fifth time
I came late.
he came late to the office.
Hmm.
Okay, and this time there is no going excuse on him. So lead the conversation. So he said that this is the first time he came late, but on your observation, on your records, it is fifth time he is coming late to the office.
If he gives the same reason, that might not be accepted, sir.
Yes, yes. No, not the same reason. Whatever may be the reason he is giving now, it is not acceptable, and you are going to take a disciplinary action on that. With this particular conversation, Ibrahim will get aroused, and he will start abusing. And Ibrahim, please don't abuse in a very bad manner. It is on record now.
Okay.
Yeah. Abhishek, yes, please go ahead.
Ibrahim, I see this is the fifth time you are coming late to the office, and this time your reasons won't be valid. So I think I have to give you a memo or something like that.
So what is this? I'm not the only employee coming late, sir. There are many employees except me. Why always me, sir?
Because always you only come late now.
No, sir. There are many employees who I can see they come late, but no one stops them. It's always me, sir.
No, you were the only person who comes last of all of them.
Sir, I see this is your agenda to quit to fire me, sir. Do whatever you want to do, sir.
This is not an agenda. This is a rule of the company that if you are late once or twice, it's okay, but it's more than three times, so we have to take action on you.
And now, Ibrahim,
Sir, all
you start firing at him at your top of your voice. Okay, don't be so smooth. So go at the top of your voice.
I am enough of this. I can't do it anymore, please. You can do whatever you want to do, sir. Thank you.
Then you can give your
I quit my
resignation,
job.
please. Yeah, you can give your resignation.
Yes, sir, for sure. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
I'm fed up of you, sir. I'm fed up of your company, sir. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, okay,
And
okay.
now Ibrahim will start saying that he will be raising a complaint in the union, saying that the manager is going to harass him, and as a part of that, he is going to take him out of his job. Yeah, Ibrahim, please go ahead.
Sorry, sir. What should I do? I'm gonna put a case
So
on him.
you start threatening him, saying that you will file a case on him in the union, and you will make sure that he will be out of his job for the thing what he is doing now. And please go on the top of your voice.
I will not leave this company like this. I'll book a case on you and your company. I'll sue you in the court. I see your ninja agenda over this. You're just targeting me, not everyone. You'll be seen in court, right? I'll not leave you.
Yeah, yeah, I can also come to the same court, I guess.
Yes, for sure you can. But I'll
I
never. But I'll.
No, I'm just following the rules given by the company to me. Okay.
Is
And
that
now,
rule just for me, not for anyone
Yeah.
else?
Yeah,
and
it's
now
for
Abhishek
everyone,
will,
but you are not following it.
yeah, now Abhishek will get aroused and he will say that I will look into that. You will be completely taken out of the job at any cost. Please, Abhishek, go on your top of your voice.
Ibrahim, this is a very rude behavior. You cannot behave with any of the member in the company like this. You will be terminated or fired immediately, and you will not be taken back into the job at any time.
So should I reply?
Yes, please. Yes, please. You have to reply. Reply on in your own way. Now, don't go with any leads. Reply on your own way.
Yes. Yes, sir. I'm okay with it. You can fire me or do anything you want, but I'll sue you in court and I'll give justice to myself. I know this is not right at all.
If we give a bad report from our company side, you won't get a job in any other company. So I think you should not behave or talk with us like this.
The most important thing for me is my self-esteem and self-respect.
Yes, yes,
Very good.
I do respect you, but you should also follow the rules of the company, right? Then you will also get respect in return.
Yes, sir, I already told you this is not what I do every time
No, this
for
is
a
what you
silly
do every
reason.
time. No, no, no.
Yes, sir, there are few reasons behind that. So you need to understand that too, sir. I know that I'm coming late, but there are a few reasons behind that.
Every time you cannot give a reason, no, no. Everybody is coming, but you're the only person who's having reasons and coming late. Then the problem is on your side, not on my side, no?
Very good, guys. So, I really appreciate your involvement and participation. Good, Abhishek, and good, Ibrahim. So, this is how a situation will be given to the participant who are getting the training. And the case which I have given to you now is on emotional intelligence. Whenever we see any employee who is coming late, the manager can ask him a question, but he was not supposed to prolong the conversation with the employee in an open place or on an open platform. And employee also should not go aggressive while he is being questioned by his superiors. There is some sort of behavior called as emotional intelligence, where and when you have to show your emotions. So as a manager, he should be composed. Whatever may be the situation, he should be composed and take the situation on a smoother way. Being an employee of the organization, he should feel responsible for taking up the job. So instead of this type of conversation on an open platform, if the conversation goes like this, the employees will be forming an union where again it will lead to industrial disputes. Whereas if manager, if the employee goes on talking against the manager will come to a conclusion that all the employees will be of the same behavior and they have to be treated in the same way. So instead of this, what they can do is they can call that employee who is late to the office to his cabin, give him the details of his absenteeism and delay in reporting to the work, and smoothly know what may be the reason why he was late, whether it may be personal reason or whether it may be official reason, whatever it may be. Right? So this action can be taken in a different way. But just because of the conversation which has been done between two employees, that is manager and the employee who is working under him, will always leads to industrial dispute. This is all only because of not knowing how to express their emotions. Right? So a case study will be like this. So if you are in place of Abhishek, what will be your decision? If you are in place of Ibrahim, what will be your decision? If you are thinking from both points of view, what may be the optimum solution for this? Right? A situation will be given, details of the situation will be given, and you will be asked to do something regarding the situation to resolve it. That is what we call it as a case study. Right? There is one more method of your off the job training. Next one is audio visual methods. Audio video methods. So you will be shown some clippings, or you will be shown or made you to listen some sort of audio where you will be giving instructions by the computer or a programming device. Right? Say for example, most of you will be trying to cook new dishes by watching at YouTube. How many of you have tried to cook something by watching a video on YouTube? Yes, yes, yes. So such kind of things are called as off-the-job training. The trainer will not be there, but he will be giving a detailed video and audio on how to proceed with your cooking of the dish. He will be telling what are the ingredients required. He will be telling what is the equipment required. He will be telling how much time it will take to do so that you will be having a repetitive steps of videos which will help you to understand how to do and what to do. As here, the trainer was not personally involved one to one with the trainee, this will be considered as off the job training. Apart from this, there will be one more method called as in basket training. In basket training. What is this in basket training? Do anyone have any idea what about in basket training? So in the in basket training, the trainers will be given a situation, a detailed explanation about what it is all, and then you will be asked to work in teams so that you can go for making the works divided among yourself and make each everyone responsible in completing the task and coming back and reporting to you. And you will give a report as a whole to the organizer. That is what we call as in basket training. A situation along with complete and minute details about the situation, and you are asked to work in teams. Apart from this, there is one more method called as simulations. So yesterday we are talking about simulations. So simulations are to educate and inform the trainees in an exciting and memorable way of learning the things, where you will be given few devices which helps you to understand the simulations, the way of doing the work. Most of the simulations will be purely given for production techniques and skills which are required to process that particular activities. So there is a small difference between vestibule training and simulations. In the vestibule training, the complete real environment will be replicated in an artificial way. But whereas in simulation, only the equipments will be given to you so that you feel that you are actually involved in it, but where you are not actually involved in it. So for example, have you gone to any kind of gaming zones? game zone. So in shopping malls, there will be gaming zone. Have you ever been to it? So yesterday, some people are saying, so BGIM, Battlegrounds Indian Mobile, Call of Duty. So these are all the simulation games which will help you to understand and get involved in doing the activities. So if you are really given a gun, can you aim and fire it as if you are doing it in your BGIM? Can you? Okay. If you are given a truck or a Bugatti, which you are using in your simulation games, will you be able to park it or drive it as the way you are doing in your GT5?
Yes, sir.
One, okay, Pratik. So Pratik is having a license to drive the heavy vehicles also, I guess.
No, sir.
No,
Not in real life, sir.
no, I'm asking about real life. If the trucks and cars are given to you, can you drive in the same manner how you are driving in your simulation games?
No, sir. Only
Definitely
cars,
no.
sir.
Only car. Okay. So as you have brought up the concept cars, so there is a movie called as Cars. How many of you know animated movie?
Sir, yeah, me.
Lighting McQueen. Yeah. So Lighting McQueen is a car in which is treated as hero of that particular show. He will be an unbeatable racer on the track. But due to the modern updates which has been brought in by different companies, there will be new cars which will be coming into the track, and slowly he will lose his charm. Immediately he will go to a place where he will be trained on a virtual track, where he will be trained on a virtual track. Such kind of virtual tracks, we will call it as simulations. Can you recollect how it is going? So I'm just sharing the clip for you so that you can relate how these simulations will go on. Are you able to see the screen, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
So
How do I
actually
do
he
this?
is
Come
not there
on.
on a track.
Mr. McQueen. Cruz, thank you for the old man training, as crazy as it was. But I'm warmed up enough, and now I need you to launch this thing.
Mr. McQueen, wait until you can handle it, please. There are no shortcuts.
Okay, we'll just see about that.
All right, my star racer is on the simulator.
Why, yes, I am.
Well,
So did you hear that? He is on
Yes,
a
sir.
simulator. He is on a simulator. So which brings something into a virtual reality. Let us finish off this video. After that we can discuss.
let's see you take it out for a spin.
Right away, Mr. Sterling. Owner of the company.
Okay, have fun.
This is what I'm talking about. Whoa, didn't know about those.
Prepare to race.
Wait, what did it say? Is it
The
talking?
green flag is out.
I don't see the flag. What do I do?
Go.
Go?
Go.
Oh, that's sensitive.
You have hit a wall.
Shouldn't be this hard, should it?
You have hit a wall.
You're fighting a simulator. Just race like you always do.
You have hit a wall.
There can't be this many walls on a regular track.
You have been passed by Jackson Storm.
Wait, Storm's in the air?
For motivation. Storm races at 2:07. Pick it up, Mr. McQueen.
I'm trying.
You have hit a wall.
Mr. McQueen, come down from there and we'll work you up to this.
I am fine, Cruz. I can do it, okay? Whoa, 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 whoa!
You have jumped a barrier.
Sorry.
You have maimed 2 vehicles. You have destroyed a drinking fountain. You have disabled an ambulance. You are on fire. Danger. Danger. You are going the wrong way.
Look out, look out! Turn it off, turn it off! Get these things off of me!
You have crashed. You have crashed.
Are you all right?
You have crashed.
Yes. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is how the simulator works. So simulator will bring you onto a virtual reality where you will be feeling that you are doing something in real. So simulations will always help you to identify what will be the real environment and what will the obstacles that will be there in the real environment and how to surpass those obstacles. Right? So these are the different off-the-job training methods which are involved in training the employees. Now may I request everyone who is there in the class to please enter your roll numbers in the chat box. So when you go to any gaming zone in shopping malls, there you will be having video games which are simulators actually. So there you will be having a car, you will be having a bike where you will be sitting on the bike and car and you will be feeling that you are driving something and doing some activity. You will be having also guns where you can fire at the screen and shoot the people. These are all the examples of simulations. So that's all for today. If you are having any doubts, please make a note of your queries. Now next class we can have a complete discussion on them. I'm stopping my recording here.